She's the love of my life, and I don't give a damn if it ain't going right.
Omega. Omega. We are clear. Just the hammer is back. We are clear. Nothing's in there. This is my third most used carry pistol. It is a CZ P01 OMEGA Urban Gray. It has the ambidextrous decocker, skeletonized hammer on it, and internal slide rails like the CZ 75 has always been. It does have just a suppressor ready barrel, threaded barrel, suppressor height sights. They have tritium in them. Let's see here, see if you can see that. They do glow. Just gotta get a nice bit of light to go into it to get them charged up. This is the model that has the Omega trigger in it, so it's not as curved as the regular version of it. This has been one of the pistols that I have shot the most as far as my concealed carries. Like I say, I'm a big CZ person, so I've been trying to convert all of my firearms as far as the pistols over to CZs. Still keeping a couple of my Glocks, Taurus, things of that nature. Anything that run good and shows very high reliability, I'm running it. But I got this CZ. It was, I want to say, right before the pandemic hit. I picked it up for, I want to say it was $600, $650. As any of you guys know, these are very hard to come by, especially with everything that's on it now. I did do the little paint and everything on it. I still have the kit to make it with a safety on it. That way you can rock it, cotton lock, but nope. I carry this appendix, so I want my junk to be safe. And by the way, it does come with the tactical mags to it, the +2 base plate, so it's 16 + 1, so you get 17 rounds out of this. Pretty much Glock 19 size-ish. Not anything to be compared to a Glock, but people want to. This is a hammer-fired gun, double action, single action. You can't really compare it. You can only compare what it does for you and how it works for you. Two totally different pistols. They both have their pros and cons. A big con for me is the slide. You know, it has the internal slide rails. You don't have much to grasp onto. You don't. It's very minimal rail there to grasp onto, but it does help with the recoil. It's not like it doesn't exist. It does have some recoil, but it's not as bad as guns the same size as this, because it is a all steel frame. It does have a little bit of weight to it. It's a little chunky, but I have carried it all day long, and I didn't really notice it was there until I bent over, because I got a little bit of gut. So you will feel that. But still, it has been a very good pistol to me. I haven't had not one failure out of this thing, and I want to say I probably have a little over 1,000 rounds out of it. It took me a while to figure out where it was hitting, because I wasn't used to the suppressor height sights. And during that time, I was just learning how to shoot a pistol good. So I've had around 3 to 4 years to learn how to shoot a pistol. I didn't know how to choke up on the grip, get your aiming and everything right on it, and squeeze the trigger with the same consistency every time. Because these hammer fire guns, they don't give you the same trigger pull every time. It's not like a striker where you get the same consistent pull every time. These things, whenever you first go to shoot, so I hate dry firing, but I'm a big stickler about clearing, so you drop the hammer on it, and you should be able to see some of this. Like, I still fight it now to get it where I want it to be at on sight. So pretty much when you present out, you see it moved a little bit, but when you gas her up, it does not move. A single action is good. Double action moves a little bit. It's not too good to dry fire these things without a snap cap in it, because you will break that pin off in there. I try not to do that. I think I may have dry fired this thing 10 to 15 times. I try not to do that as much. A lot of people don't tell you that about these guns, but it's a well-known fact that you will pop that pin in there. I forgot the name of it. Somebody in the comments, you can correct me on it if that's what you feel need to be, but I'm not gonna go in and edit it in because I just don't feel like doing it today. But it does have some nice grips for concealed carry. You can take and swap these out for like the cool grips, the aluminum grips on it. You can easily swap them out, take out your screws and pop them back in. But this is one of the most popular guns that you're gonna find as far as concealed carry among the CZ people. I'm not gonna say it's the most popular because we all know the Glocky Glocks, they have it as far as the popularity on it, but it does have the anti-glare lines on the top, as you can see if you focus in. I don't know if you'll be able to catch it right. There you go. So, and it's not as aggressive, but they're a little aggressive. They're aggressive where they need to be as far as to manipulate the slide. And yeah, you can see the wear on this where I have used this a lot. And also, with me having bigger hands, I use that base plate as far as a point of reference for grip as well too. Because without it, my finger would hang off the bottom of it. So a person with regular size hands, I think you would be all right with this, but I do need that. And it came with 2 magazines, so both of them were the extended mags. Everything about this pistol is all tactical, they would say. Even the serrations on the front can be used to control recoil, but I don't do that. I know a few other people that do it, professional people that I know in real life that do it, and they can shoot this pretty well. I've taken this pistol out to, I want to say the farthest like 50 yards, but seeing that the sights are a little big, you're not going to get too much distance out of this. This is pretty much a close quarters, which pretty much every pistol is, but some pistols you can take out. You can take out to distance. If you have a red dot on it, you can stretch a 9mm 40, you can stretch it out to 50, 60, 70 yards. I've even seen people take them out at 90 yards. I haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty sure I could with enough practice. But yeah, these Omega triggers are something a little different. Let's see here. I said I hate dry firing this thing. Let me see here. You can see where your reset is at. It's like a weird reset to it. That right there, but you have to come back to the wall. So it resets and then you have to come back to the wall then it breaks. Here's the reset again. And it comes back and it pops up and then it comes back. It's a little weird reset to it, but it does feel very good. Like when you get to shooting it and that single action kicks in, you're definitely gonna be on point. This is one of the better guns that I have shot as far as concealed carry size, compact. It definitely flows very well, but and I think I would like to get the regular one or get some more sights, but nah, I'm not gonna get any more sights. I'm gonna leave this exactly how it is. This is one of the guns that I'm not gonna bother. It was one of my bucket list guns, but I ended up turning out and using it for concealed carry. But if you guys like this video, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more.